Yeah, man, give thanks for life. Truth Seeker here, once again. And you all know how we do this, we just escort the flow. So for right now, I can need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Yeah, man. So what we up against right now is Truth Seeker just taking a day on the farm. You know what I mean? For real. And it's really a joy to do this one. You know what I mean? It's a solid interview and just me just enjoying the farm. You know, with one of my good brethren to see. So without further ado, you know what I mean? We walk right over this way so we can see Farmer Brown at action. But that's just the name I just give him, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So right now, he just delegating with one or two things. As you can see around, you know what I mean? You get the ducks. Trust, I excited like a little kid right now, you know what I mean? But anyway, I can let my brethren introduce himself to y'all so y'all can know what's going on, my people. Yeah, man.
Bless up, bless up. Me and Burrows here. Forbes Fresh Farm, organic fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, man, you didn't know. You see, right here on the island of New Providence, Bahamas, you know what I mean? Located on Cowpen Road. That's more the southwestern district for all my locals out there. And for all my other people just watching all across the world, whenever you come to the Bahamas, check out Forbes Fresh Farms, you know? Yeah, man, located Cowpen Road. So, let's get into the video, man. Yeah, you see?
Yeah, I guess I actually, when I first started, I started with like at least 7 chickens, 7 layers, and 3 pigs. I had 2 females and 1 male. What happened was, well, right now I have 1 female and 1 male. As they were growing up, like one of the males, I guess he couldn't handle 2 females, so he killed 1. Wow. And over the, you know, we had our hurricane season. I think it was Dorian was the last one. Yeah, Dorian did me a little bad around that time, and so I didn't have a chance to come and really check on them. So I didn't really know when the female died. Wow. I only came and I saw the remains, you know. But I can introduce you to my male. My male, I have he's a wild boar. I got him from Abaco. He big now. He about 4 years old now. Wow. I usually, they say pigs eat anything, but I see pigs eat that raw meat, you see? Yeah, one time if you play that in there, you'll get eat too. But yeah, his name is Hog, because then he's eat anything, and then one time I could never fool him. Like when I'll throw all of this chicken in here, and there still ain't enough for him. You know what I mean? Like, he can't get enough of it. So one time he left loving the raw meat. Like once or twice through the week, I'll give them raw meat, but then I'll basically give them the supplement feed with the government will sell, or basically just the fruits and vegetables of the farm that I don't use, and we go from there. But this my female over here, she on a second litter.
Yeah, serious thing.
Female, she on a second litter. The first litter I throw, she throws 16.
Yeah.
All right. First litter, I ain't lie. Everything I do now is a learning process.
Yeah, man.
I never had a chance to sit down with certain farmers, you know. When I came around and I was introducing myself to certain farmers, like they was keeping little secrets to themselves. So I realized I had to like learn on my own. You know what I mean? But that's my female, and she has 9 babies in there. At least she has 8 and she has 7 in there, but I have 2 running around in the yard because one of my piglets, at least when I used to let them run around when they were a baby, they end up going in the navy yard. They end up going around as pit bull, and the pit bull bite up 1. Wow. I took it to the vet. Their conclusion was to kill the pig. Wow. They tell me, say, if I slaughter it, then just get rid of it. I say, no, but I love my animals. Real. I take my piglet on the beach.
Mama hungry.
I take my piglet on the beach. What? I spray some of that fungicide spray in it, you know what I mean? Yeah, he happened to lose 1 ears, but he back and running. Next week I think I can put him back with his sisters and brothers. So he feel a little lonely. He was a little lonely. One of the little pigs could come out. They end up coming out and they run around with him. You know, so yeah, this everybody's looking up. Let me just raise this piece up.
So how much years you been at farm now? How long you been at?
Sorry.
Yeah, man. Good.
This right now I'm in my 4th year.
4th year.
4th year farming.
Check them out.
They're a little dirty now.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Me personally, I don't eat the bacon. For all of y'all who love bacon on y'all plate, you know what I mean? See y'all food live and processed, you know?
You can't go wrong with the bacon.
Yeah, man. Serious steak.
Yeah, this is #1 seller right there.
Real.
You know,
Check out mom on the piglets.
Yeah.
Real.
Just a treat today. They eating the raw meat. So Monday morning they have their feed again.
Yeah, man. Solid.
Usually I have a wash day once a month.
Right.
We ain't washed in a while.
Yeah.
Just through the weather and what's not.
Oh, man.
The rainy weather and things. So
Right.
you should be able to get it back on top of it. Yeah.
So, hey, man, what made you want to even get into farming from the goat, you know?
To be honest, farming wasn't never on my plate, you know.
Real dog.
I am actually a horticulture professional. I have my own landscaping company.
Real.
I used to work for Caribbean Landscaping and a company before that called the Artistic Group. I love landscaping, I love plants, stuff like that, but I ended up in a little accident on my job. And I had to, at least they fired me.
Right.
Because I couldn't function for them no more. But
Right.
it so happens that I ended up getting certified within the time I was with them.
Right.
So I didn't leave with nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I sit back, just remembering that my grandfather had a piece of land. He was down in age, you know what I mean? He had cataract over his eye and everything. Like, I think they was counting them out.
Right,
you know what I mean? But
right.
I had a chance to sit down with him, and I say, "Daddy, man, I'm gonna do something." You know what I mean? He's like, "Oh, I want you to go. You know, they only this thing, but you pass.
Yeah.
Oh, you go on my land and thing, and you do this and you do that." I said, "Daddy, I only can do what you was doing before."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I say, I carry the legacy on.
Yeah, man.
And we can be somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ever since then, that day, he
man.
left me in the gate.
Yeah.
I say it wasn't no stopping from then.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like that. I say 4 years in it, but
Real.
mind you, it's some ups and downs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, man.
like
Yeah, man.
many times I wake up and I say, boy, I don't have times I don't really let go all my animals, you know, let them out.
Real.
I didn't care what I said, you stay.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I realized, but ain't no one going nowhere, boy.
Seriously.
No one. You know what I say?
Real.
Only people who go places.
Yeah.
People used to come back to me and say, hey, Forbes, your animal out there.
Yeah.
You got to get him.
Real dog.
I can't even tell them I want him because
Yeah.
they coming to me to tell me go get your animal. But
Real.
I realized, boy, this for me.
Seriously.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I never did give up.
Seriously.
You know, it started 4 years ago when I leave my job. And I could say my daddy, give me a chance. You know what I mean? It only takes someone to give you a chance.
Yeah.
You know, and my grandfather gave me a
Man.
chance.
Yeah, man. That's what you just need. You know what I mean?
You know what?
And trust, this is me my first preference for all my cassava and my sweet potato. You know what I mean? That's why I get my stuff ready, organically grown. You know what I mean? For real. So we give thanks for that, you know? And everything is some way, like I say, be a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Like you see, my brethren went through that situation. Where, you know, enough people sometimes would cry and fall up and what's not. But he has kept on pushing, you know what I mean? And today, this where it is right now. We could be feeding his pigs, you know what I mean? We get some chicken inside the cage. Yeah,
To be
man.
honest, when you started,
Yeah, man.
they say, but in order for you to reap it, you gotta plant it.
Real.
You understand?
Real.
So, at first, when I came, I wasn't seeing nothing. I guess I expect to make it from what my grandfather put there.
Yeah.
But the father didn't let me see what my grandfather had there for me to bear it until I put in that work of my own.
Seriously.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until I started tilling the soil myself and I put some seeds down myself, it so happens that my crops and his crops start developing the same time. You know what I mean? And then I was like, wow.
Yeah, man.
But I think I'm a farmer now.
Seriously, that's how I go, real dog.
Like, I don't even have time to. I just don't even have no time to go do my landscaping. I just have to like subcontract them things out now where I have to just simply focus on the sustainability of the country.
Real.
That's it.
Solid.
I don't know. Like my motto is feed the Bahamas.
Real dog. That's what's going on right now, and that's what we need to get into. You know what I mean? For real. That's what's going on right now, and that's what it is. You see, they saying the food don't come over from the food store; they coming right from the ground, right from here. That's what's going on right now. You know what I mean?
One farmer can't feed the whole of Nassau.
Real.
You know what I mean? So if within all our farm, or within all the farmers that are here now in Nassau, if they would just choose one crop, everybody would make a way.
Real dog. Yeah.
Instead of every farmer growing everything.
Yeah, seriously.
You grow tomato.
Yeah.
I grow lettuce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
You grow limes. someone else grow onions, and we all will make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's a fight because everyone trying to go the same thing.
Yeah, you know how to go. You know how to go. Trust. Doggy dog real out there. So, with you with this, right? Do you, like, are you saying you know, landscaping is your thing, and then, you know, you doing farmer? Do you see yourself, like, doing anything else besides farming, or this is for you right now?
I forget, like, I still doing other little things too.
Right.
But right now, I have a trucking company also.
Right, solid.
We have one more week now with my summer program.
All right.
I have a summer program going on. It's
What's
called
about
the
that?
Backyard Youth Development Program.
Real.
It's basically teaching young men from the age of 8 to 13,
Solid.
well actually 16, the basic training of backyard farming and how to sustain yourself and your environment. You know,
Right.
just basic one-on-one farming.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I finish with you can go home and dig up your mommy and your daddy yard.
So what, this is an after school program, summer program, what this is?
It's actually a summer program. It's
Okay.
a 3-week program. It started on the 12th and it ends on the 29th.
Okay.
This week coming is our last week. We would do Monday to Wednesday, just practical and theory. And then on Thursday, I would take the boys out on a field trip so that they would know where we would buy our feed from, who would be the person that would buy our products, where we would slaughter our animals, and basically where we would purchase our seeds and what's not, and fertilizers and what's not, like different pet stores and organic food, organic stores where you can buy stuff to sustain yourself and enhance your farm or your backyard farm.
Yeah, man. Decent.
But yeah.
And this something right here for the young guys, you know what I mean, right here in the Bahamas. So if you're looking for your son to get into something, you feel like you have some little idle time and you just sitting around playing some video games, he come right out here, talk to Mr. Me and Burrows, you know, right out Forbes Fresh Farms, you know, and learn some farming. And just from hearing him speak, that is more than just farming. I just heard just now, that's even entrepreneurial skills, you know what I mean? Showing young brothers how to be entrepreneurs, you know what I mean? From the ground up, you know what I mean? You know, how to start the business, how to go along with it, you know? All right.
Now I have now 2 particular young men, 2 teenagers who have started, who's doing backyard chickens now. They are breeding their own eggs and they are selling to the community.
All right.
You know, 2 young fellas now that I actually donated some chickens to them. Sit down with them, counsel them, you know, just to show them the vision. You know, you could be your own boss.
Yeah, man, for sure.
And like now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Time is now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, ain't no time to procrastinate.
You know what I mean?
You know, the only way we need, put in that work.
Real talk.
Say in the Bible, by the sweat of your eye, brother, you do it.
Yeah, man.
You know, and as long as I could do this,
Yeah, man.
I feel good even if I ain't making $1.
Serious thing, yeah, man. Good job.
He wake me up another day.
Real.
I
More
can
love,
come and
more
do it
life.
again. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Yeah, you getting ready to feed my chickens now.
All right. Yeah, man.
They got some layers. Let me see if I can get whoever in the yard to come over.
Check them out, eh?
Stay right here, let me see something.
Yeah, man. It's right there, people. You know what I mean? We got the chickens. We even get the duck them eating. The pigeons, you know what I mean? Real. You know what I mean? Trust. Even my little pig lady up in the mix, like what's going on? You know? Yeah, man. Right here. Farm life, you know what I mean? And trust, you can do it. Anyone can do it, you know? Yeah, man. You know, sometimes you go through some rough times in your life or what it is, but this just how it goes. Trust, the whole fleet come in, you know what I mean? Check it out. You know? Yeah, man. The whole fleet come in. So to all my brethren out there, you gotta study nature to even learn a little piece of life. When you throw some feed, you notice all the little birdies just come around, you know what I mean? So just a lesson, you know what I mean? But even going to relationships, trust. Once you get the bread in your pocket, you get the feed, trust. Everyone will start flocking around you, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. But this is going on, you know? Solid, right here, right now, live in the Bahamas. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Most of the chicken that you see, most of these chicken that you see I have in the cage, the ones that I breed myself.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do now is breed my own instead of keep buying.
Right,
I used to order some from foreign. Apart from ordering, I've joined there's a emergency food program going on with BAIC.
Right.
And I actually want to say I thank Mr. Pinder for giving me the opportunity to accept 60 chicks from the government to enhance my farm, to help and feed and sustain my community and people of the Bahamas. So once again, I just like to say, Mr. Pinder, from the agriculture sector, thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. You give thanks to you, Mr. Pinder, for real. You know, they can trust us, Bridget, doing it. You know?
Yeah, basically, like I say, I would have the ones in the cages that I breed myself. I try to keep them because that's where I could breed more and more chicks and chickens.
Real.
You know, so what I'm trying to do now is, like, all these is different breeds of different chickens that I have had, but I've kept like their son or their daughter just to keep the breed. You know what I mean? Rather than leaving them in the yard, I keep them in there because I just have a little task with raccoons, rat, cat. You know, just the other day I ordered 300 chicks, layers, and all died. I thought they were coming sick, but I ended up finding out that they were getting killed from rats.
Wow.
And if you really see how a rat is carry on with little baby chicks and ducks, boy, you don't get no sleep when it comes to farming.
Real.
You know what I mean?
Real.
Farming calls, no sleep.
Seriously.
Understand? Sleep for the week.
Boy, and trust, you don't care what walk of life you're in, even if you're in the street life, the farm life, we really don't like rats. You know what I mean?
So that's my pigeon cage actually.
Alright.
A little dirty now. Everybody's PO in the yard.
Right.
But I haven't had a chance to do some real cleaning lately. This is where my pigeons is hatched there. Their babies. Sometimes layers will come in here.
Wow.
Layers will come in here and lay egg. More time I
That's
go all
actually
around.
eggs from the chicken right now.
Yeah, these my layers.
Wow.
You know.
Organic eggs.
Yeah.
Trust. Life is really amazing. That's your breakfast right there coming from inside the bodies of these chicken. That is your breakfast right there. You know what I mean?
I actually had the opportunity, like when I first buy the chickens, I was like, wait, I'm moving until I see where this egg is come from.
Yeah, serious thing.
See what I said?
Yeah.
It was so easy to say, yeah, chicken is lay egg.
Yeah.
I want to see that for myself.
Yeah, real dog.
I sit there for hours in the front of this cage, but just watch it.
Yeah.
And this chicken would not lay these eggs.
Really?
I called him, the guy buy the chickens from. I said, wait, these chickens ain't laying.
Yeah,
I said, what you mean they ain't laying?
Yeah.
Stop watching it.
Yeah, seriously.
Watch what don't done.
Real dog.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said, all right then, but I ain't no why. When I go and walk off and come back, I hear the chicken.
Yeah,
I say,
seriously.
what's going on here?
Real dog.
All the noise in them and I look, egg.
Man,
I
yeah.
said, my doors, I missed that one.
Yeah, great.
What I realized at a certain timing,
man.
when I feed them,
Yeah.
they just lay after I feed them, you know? So as long as you feeding them, you can get your prize.
Right.
If you ain't feeding them, you ain't gonna get no prize.
Right.
You understand? You gotta, more time like chickens don't, you have them out in the yard, they can find their own diet. But if you have them in the cage, you have to give them their diet. You understand? So chickens like greens, then they would have to eat grit. The substitute of grit would be little pebbles in the yard and what's not, just to digest their food inside their system.
Right.
Chicken's stomach aren't so big. It's just one little, like the palm of our hands.
Yeah.
That's the chicken's stomach.
So why?
So where they be consuming so much, they don't have enough space to say, and like a big anatomy like us, whereas we could break down our food itself. We would have to put some stuff in their body to help break down their food. You know.
So often could you expect eggs? Like
Every day,
every day. Wow, serious thing. Every day.
If I have 1,000 chicken, that's 1,000 egg every day.
Real.
I start so much egg, they used to get rotten on me.
That's a why.
I can tell you a trick, but homegrown eggs.
Right.
Alright, these all are homegrown.
Right.
You don't have to put these in the fridge. What I do, one time, like, alright, if an egg crack like this, I would eat this. I wouldn't sell this. But sometimes when I have so much, I just give it back to them. Chickens like protein. You see? Notice they drink that egg. You see how they fight for that? That's that protein. They eat they want. You know what I mean? Check it out. See, they fighting over chicken. Check out my chicken, them is beat up my dog.
That's a why.
And that's my little baby pit bull. See, he ran the little chicks, you see?
That's a
So
why.
they'll gang him.
Wow.
They gang and show, look here.
Yeah.
Don't mess with that.
Fend for your own. That's a serious thing.
But why am I
Nothing like a mother's love.
I ain't telling you my dogs ain't never killed my chickens now.
Right.
Everything was a trial,
Yeah.
an error. I had big dogs, yeah, they eat my chickens. So what I did is I grew up puppies with chicks.
Right.
They become family.
Weird.
More time you come in here and you try to grab on them chicken, that dog gonna bite you.
Yeah.
You understand? So if anything, they looking out for one another.
Seriously.
If you see my chicken fight my dog, it's either the chicken a little scared or the dog going around the chick. You see? Just like a mother's love.
Serious thing, yeah, real dog.
Yeah.
Real dog.
I think I have some eggs in here. This would be some of the eggs. I eat duck eggs too. I don't know if you all eat duck eggs, but this. I just find little duck eggs around.
Alright.
Yeah, nice to there.
Come on.
It's a duck egg right there. This dog, this delicacy.
Yeah.
See they say it? Yeah, if I boil one, three of them. Yeah, this one going in there too.
Serious thing.
It's a delicacy there.
So,
That's one kind of egg, like what I really want to introduce to people now too.
Man.
Bahamians don't eat duck eggs, so
No.
they can start eating them.
serious thing. Well, I know, truth seeker, straight, just eat fruits and vegetables, you know what I mean? But we give thanks for all those there who love the bacon and the eggs. You see what's going on right here. This where it comes from, you know what I mean? So support the thing. This is actually where it's coming from. This where you getting it from, you know what I mean? Let's be real with ourselves, you know? Come on. Trust. That's like the farm life, you know what I mean? You see? Or see, we even have a fruit called ganap, you know what I mean? Yeah, you see? It's a little snort. You know? Right here. Oh, these little young ain't that bad. Yeah, man, ganap. I sure knew. Fresh off the tree, fresh off the ground. That's how you can do that. Living like this in the Bahamas, you know what I mean? I sure knew. Give thanks for life. Come on. Let's feed more of the chickens. Come on.
I just start loving farming.
Real.
Like I switched now.
Serious
You
thing.
can't even come here and say, let's go. They tell you fine, let's go. Like,
serious thing.
if we ain't coming here to help me deal with my chickens, then
Real. That's how it go. That's how it go.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? For
ain't
real.
nothing like the real,
Yeah.
the everyday corn.
Yeah. Serious thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're doing something good with it.
Real
You
wise.
see? That's the most I can say.
Staying in yourself, feeding yourself, you know what I mean? Doing something you love.
Yeah, baby.
You know what they saying?
Yeah.
And trust, I know this brethren from years. He gone through many trials and tribulations. I know him from before farming. So even all my young knuckleheads out there who feel like know about tug life and who feel like these one of the man them, you know what I mean? These and see some of the darkest parts of the road. You see what they saying? And still let the light shine to come forth to here.
Yeah.
So you know, don't let nothing stop you, man. And if you want a mission, like I say, you don't even just let no one take him out the door, but go partying, farm life. You know what I mean? Yeah.
If you ain't adding to it, leave.
Yeah, man, real talk. You see what they said? You want to try and enhance the situation, but we cutting you off. We ain't even clowning with that thing. You see what they saying? Forward movements. Yeah, man, that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
You come in, I can teach you something.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I sure know.
You might have some kind of insight you want to share with me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is my
Big rooster boy.
Yeah, that's my buff rooster.
Hey, Lord.
I grow him up from a baby.
Check him out, man.
Grow him up from
Nice.
a baby, you see?
Check that out.
It's my buff.
Real.
This is actually my favorite foot buff chicken. They call this a buff Orpington. You touching me already,
Yeah.
you know?
First time getting that close to rooster, real talk. I sure knew. What?
That's the king, that's the head onto my
Yeah, you
yard
see
still,
what's
you see?
going on. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so anything wrong with him, I check him out,
Yeah,
whatever.
man.
See, just make sure he
Yeah,
good,
man.
you know?
Real.
His name is Bishop.
Bishop, alright, Bishop.
You
You
see?
know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't let him out in the yard because right now I trying to get some more babies.
Right.
You know, and basically like my eggs, where I don't store them in the fridge. With all the roosters, I lock up all my roosters because they fertilize in the eggs too much.
Oh, okay.
From they fertilize, like they gotta get used, or they can end up with a blood dot in it. You know what I mean? After a while, so I stop fertilizing my eggs, but they sit there. So as long as they sit there, they could eat. They wouldn't turn. They wouldn't turn at all. They wouldn't get no blood or no nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Anytime you see when you crack an egg, you'd always see like a big white spot in it.
That's a why.
That's how you know if the egg fertilized or not.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Most of the time, these things I've learned over time.
Right.
When I eat the egg, before I fry the egg, if it is fertilized, I will take that part out. Take a fork and yuck that part out of it.
All right.
Alright?
That's a
So
why.
that's something I teach you guys today.
Yeah, man. Solid.
First one was free.
Real.
The next set, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Right. That up. You know what I mean, man?
Yeah.
Sure knew. Yeah, so if you reach out, you want to see the man, you don't know what's going on, you know? Come on. Solid.
You can walk in the back right now and I can show you the rest. Some stuff that I was working on.
Yeah.
So once everybody
Alright. So we headed to the back right now. Thanks for like, yeah, real. Well, let's keep on walking, man.
Yeah, so here we have the duck pond now.
Yeah.
I have 8 Muscovy ducks.
Alright.
I actually had, after the 8 ducks, I had
Decent.
21 baby ducks. Bro.
Alright.
Like I told you before, there was a tragedy with the rats.
Yeah.
The reason why you see the pilots are broken down is because sometimes when my wild boar break out,
Right.
where this is summertime, so it is be so hot in there, they would break that right down. And when I come, if I go on the road and I come back and I see them, I know one place to find them. They'd be right here in the spawn cooling up.
Serious thing.
You know what I mean?
Do they bother with the ducks or anything?
No one bother with no one because
Alright.
everybody grew up together.
Real decent.
And I guess too, what I noticed with my animals, they would actually see,
Right.
they would see how I would act with other animals. So
Yeah.
they'd watch and they'd be like, boy,
energies don't line up.
so my dogs, when my dogs see how I act with my chickens, they would act the same way too.
Real talk.
If I put the food down and he eat, and a chicken come there to try to get some eat, Lion, everyone got to eat. You understand? If nigga want some of your food, let him get some. You understand? Because some days, when you ain't got no food, I got to feed one set of food to all of y'all. You feel me? So sometimes people will see my pig, chicken, and the dog eating from one plate. But
it's real dog.
You understand? We got to fix this motion. We got to know how it is to make everyone eat to one table.
Yeah, man.
You understand? You ain't never supposed to be all kind of tables.
Real dog.
You see what I said? One table. One table and we all come unite and then we just break off from there.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's where everybody's paid and love themselves. And
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Drink a little water and thing.
Yeah, man.
As time goes.
Next excursion, man. You know what I mean? Come out here to the first restaurant.
That's
you
the
see what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I got one
come
meal.
for a tour. You know what I mean?
7 females.
Everything. Solid. So do they ever be in cages, the ducks, or you just have them roaming free?
No, ever since I get them. See, what I do? I just doing the opposite of what people say can't happen.
Real talk.
You understand? People say, oh, when you get your ducks, you gotta clip their wing. I say clip with wing. From I had my ducks here, once you have your animal in their habitat, you have no worries. My ducks will fly from here to the front gate and wouldn't fly out the gate. Because fast they concerned, but if I fly this gate, I think I can eat like I eating that gate. You see what I said? So more time they ain't going nowhere. The most, hey, them, they know when I reach, but when they pull up, I say, just fed us. Everybody's fly out to the front, boy. Daddy, what you bring? You got any food?
That's how it goes. Yeah, man.
I'm like, none of them never. The only, I could say, if anything missing, it's because I had a predator to come in the yard and chase them. Once or twice I had to chase away some dogs. They would just wander inside the yard and come and run around. But them, they just find their way in the bush now. You ain't gonna catch them.
You see.
What I can say too with my animals, you know how you would talk about security camera? I need that. It's the way they would react. It's how I would know something going on in my yard. My pigs, they done immune to my scent. So more time if they smell a different scent, they act a certain way. So then I would know something going on outside there. If my ducks hanging up around my house, something in the back there by the pond was scaring them from where they live. You see? So that's how I actually get to know what's really going on my farm. People, I mean animals being in a place they aren't supposed to. If you here, why you here? Something probably going on by your house. Let me go check, see what's going on in the back there. When I look, you can see the either the dog footsteps or some chicken or something get killed from a dog or whatever. You know?
What this is over here.
Like this. I think this one.
Sarsi.
No, this one.
Alright, okay.
This.
So what that look like Sarsi.
Yeah, Sarsi growing on it.
Yeah, some Sarsi. You know?
Yeah, Sarsi growing on it.
Right.
Alright, yeah, so we here now. That's where the canap is.
Yeah, man.
In canap.
You can notice all kind of canap trees down there, all kind of seedlings and sprout up, you know what I mean? That's the food what I was eating, that's the food what I was eating earlier, the canap, you know? Yeah, man. Solid. Trust in season right now. What? I want.
As you see,
Wow.
the farm it has grown up on me lately now because of the little rain. You know, we had a little tropical storm or whatnot.
Right.
I was actually waiting until everything just blew over, and then I just jump back in it again. It wouldn't take me long. It would just take me one particular day to just control my area and then put down the crops within the time of the full moon. You know, it's best that you plant your crops with full moon. The better the moon, the better the yield. You understand?
Come on.
Yeah.
Nice big juicy canap. Study nature, no life.
This road here, we walking on this Forbes road.
Yeah.
Okay? My granddaddy, I learned that from him. We lived to Charles Vincent Street. That corner get cut from my grandfather.
Yeah.
Alright? So he cut one road, I cut one too.
I don't know. Of course, here they saying.
See what I'm saying?
Forward movements, the legacy continuous. Yeah, man. That's what it's about. You know?
So yeah, we have a variety of plants. You know, we have green bananas, cassava.
Right.
Like, I really do apologize for how it look, you know, it's really overgrown, but we'll get to cleaning it. The next time you come and you visit, you will see it better.
It's a proper thing, it's a proper thing. But I tell people, when I used to complain when the crackers used to mash up with my grandma, she said they can mash in your mouth anyhow.
Yeah,
you know what I
so
mean?
keep
You see what I say? So, love yourself. You know what I mean?
Eat it.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. So I don't know if people have known about this fruit. I've learned about this when I came here. This is what they call the pineapple.
No.
A lot of people would say, or I have actually known that this grows in Andres.
Okay.
You know?
Right.
It would basically go around ponds.
Right.
This is a family to soursop.
You just eat it just like that?
And Jamaican apple. Right. Okay? I've tasted before. It's full of seed. Now the best way to consume this is with juice. And you can taste it, we can taste it. You know? You can taste it. You know, it has a lot, and then as a family.
Don't eat the skin too much.
No, eat the seed in the middle. Clean the pulp off the seed, you know. If you take it, it have like a pulpy taste, but it would need hard sugar, you know. So what I would do, basically with things like this, if I make juice, I wouldn't use sugar. I would use the actual cane juice. You know what I mean? When I run my cane through my cane juicer, that juice from the cane, I mix that with that instead of just putting that real sugar in there. I wouldn't even put that brown sugar, I just use everything from the land.
You have like a little plum lemon type. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
so this, mind you would, I would say, I would add this with something.
Right.
I would add this more with a passion fruit.
Yeah.
You see what I say?
Like a part,
Call my drink like a pawn passion. You understand? This is the kind of things us PMs need to be creating, no joke. New drinks and new food and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
organic.
Yeah, man. Let's move on.
Proper thing.
Yeah. So I don't. To be now, I could say I feel good with what I see. Apart from the bush area, you know what I mean? Because I've planted some peppers and some peas trees, which and I thought the weed would grow over the peas and kill the peas, but now it look like the peas growing through the weed, but it killed the peppers. You know what I mean? So now when I clean this area, I would have peas trees, what could be the shade, and then I could still put my peppers them back under there.
Right.
You know, even though peppers like full sun,
Seriously.
they would like, say, about 3/4 of sun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
but less water. They like dry feed mostly.
Right.
You know, but this is basically the area where I put peppers and peas. My peas, them should be ready by probably December. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
For people who like cook their soup and what's not. You know?
Yeah,
For me really realize what you planting for, then you would know what to plant. You know what I mean? You don't just plant because you could plant. You know? We just ended with soursop. Let's go this way first. We can go this way and then we can walk through.
Alright.
You know? Well, I didn't get to say, but we are actually sitting on 13 acres of land.
Wow.
Alright? So we're sitting on 13 acres. And I think right now we are actually through. We're probably in just 7 now.
Right.
But basically I walk this every day. You know what I mean? They say it's called endurance.
Papaya. You know what I mean?
You got some people who would eat them. They would eat them green. I start eating them green.
Real.
You know what I mean?
Solid.
I don't even have no chance to wait for them to get yellow, baby.
That's a wild.
Because I think the real richness of it
Right.
is when it's green.
That's a wild.
Ain't much people never taste papaya green.
No.
That go good in the soup.
Alright.
One of these days when I do one idle,
Yeah.
I know the
Yeah,
ice
I
cream
got-
bar
man,
which
you
idle
got-
and
you got
dance.
thing
Two
going,
I know. Two I ain't lie. Two
Yes.
seekers idle king still.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Two. He like the idol, he give me one little bowl, you see? So I don't know that bowl, he ain't nothing to play with. I tell you when I taste that wasn't nothing to play with. But
Yeah, man,
now I want to do my little idol,
Yeah, man.
show
solid.
truth seeker, some other little things,
Yeah, man,
what he
good
probably ain't putting in there, what he can need to add in there
For
still, you
sure.
see?
That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Brilliant. Man, all these cane, look at that. Sugar, low sugar cane, you know what I mean? Natural sugar.
I have 4 acres of sugar.
Wow. Serious thing.
4 acres.
Yeah, man. I like how you mentioned, you saying you don't even go to the food store at all.
No, I don't go to the food store for nothing.
Really?
Basically, the only thing I probably go to the food store for is milk.
Real.
And right now, I'm trying to get some goats.
Serious thing.
Because they say we need to drink goat milk.
Real.
You know what I mean?
That's a wild.
I had some cows, but they was meat cows. You should see me milking them. I can say no, but they ain't them kind of
That's
cows.
a wild. Real wild. Yeah, man. Last of this, fresh off the land, you know what I mean? Yeah, coconuts right here, you know what I mean? Fresh off the land, living good, you know what I mean? Clean, healthy, you know? Unsustainable, self-sustenance, you know? That's the thing, you know? Come on. Shut up.
All of this right here.
Banana.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
banana.
Yeah.
Now that I see that, like let's say for instance, I see something like that, alright, that ready,
Right,
I can make one round tomorrow.
right.
You understand? So it ain't just him one with full.
Real.
I probably could find probably 130 bunches tomorrow. Who knows?
Solid.
You know? I don't kill the people.
Oh man,
You know what I mean? I could say this. You come and you say, Forbes, I get on $20, man. What you could do for me? We got you, man.
You
We
work
got you
something,
covered.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
You know what
man.
I mean? We do $20 boxes,
Yeah, man.
$30
Real talk.
boxes.
Yeah,
We
man.
fit your money.
Real.
Whatever
You know
you
what I
get,
mean?
we can try to accommodate you our
Right.
best way we
Yeah,
can.
man. You just gotta bring something now, be trading. You know what I mean? Trading, it's a trade thing. That's all we saying. You know? Walk a thing, you know?
Anyway, you feel like I could use some wood out your yard? Drop that off.
Yeah,
I got
man,
some
solid.
food to feed
Yeah,
you.
man, yeah, man. Man, come on, go.
Yeah.
Trust, I on a field trip right now. I just loving myself. So I don't even know. Journey.
High up on this end. Let's go up further and let's walk through one of my cuts
Yeah,
so
man.
we could get on the opposite side.
Man, we do the thing. Live, right here in the Bahamas. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, you see?
They call me the Bushman.
You can know. You see? Come on. Is there any particular crop which you can't live without, like regardless, like boy, you always gotta have this particular crop on your plate? Is there any fruit or vegetable which you just, like it's your thing, you know?
Sweet potato.
Alright, sweet potato.
I love
real,
sweet potato.
real.
I ain't there no lie. You always gotta use up on the red meat still and then, right?
Right.
If you see me boil some ribs or
Right.
boil something, she gotta have one sweet potato on the side
Yeah,
of you
yeah,
see.
yeah,
If there ain't no sweet potato, second choice, is hog banana.
Alright, okay.
You understand? I don't know if everybody or anyone had hog banana like how I would have it.
Really?
I would boil it, get so soft, just like how you would eat that mashed potato.
Mmm.
Mashed hog banana.
Alright, decent.
You know what I'm saying?
So sweet potato and hog banana. Real. You know?
That's that egg food.
Real.
A full egg food.
Yeah, man. Give me some cassava and some sweet potato. You then know. We doing the thing.
Yeah, back then, the farm looks, how can I explain it? It looks like it's all over the place because back in the days, my grandfather was testing his land.
Right.
As he put something somewhere, he would look to see how it is grown in that area from this side or that area on there. Whichever one grow good in which area, we use that area for that specific crop.
Yeah.
So like just how we've seen them bunch of banana that way, if we look again, just like I tell you, if I go take a walk, you got some in that same timing what God planted, that for sure we know we could pick a couple bunches.
Pass another bunch, look at that,
One
look at
right
that bunch.
behind you.
See what he's saying? That's another bunch, like he's saying, you find all kind of bunches all over.
Yeah, man. When you see one fruit, one vegetable ready, go and look for the rest. You understand? So yeah, I've seen one or two breadfruit drop. So that just showing me we come into the season.
Right.
Or more time, like when I go by, if I ride to certain corners and I see people, vegetables and fruits ready. People, vegetables and fruits will be ready. I would know now, hey, I need to go check mine. But I noticed my grandfather, he planted his vegetables after everyone owned. When yours ended, he started his.
Right.
You understand? So how he planted it, I've learned it. He doesn't miss nothing, no season.
Right.
When one end, we in another one.
Real.
No empty gap.
Yeah, for real.
You understand? If we now finishing with, would we finish with now? Soursop?
Right.
Soursop just ended just now. I am now reaping the breadfruit.
Right.
What coming now is the sugar cane.
Right.
Bananas automatically. Then we got the dillies.
Right.
And for sure, the best fruit ever I know if people would like them is the hog plum. You understand? We got that coming next.
All right.
You feel me? So
yeah, man, food every day.
As long as you growing food,
yeah, man,
you wouldn't see a break day.
Yeah, man.
You see?
Food every day.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
The land is pretty big, so I could say as I reap and I make, I would use the funds to enhance another area.
Right.
I've tried it myself to clean the whole farm at once, but it isn't something that you should do.
Right.
You understand? If you're working in that area, you clean that area.
Right.
When you clean that area, you plant that area. So by the time as you move to something else, when you come back there, your crop ready from that area. You understand? You use that money from there to enhance the one where you getting ready to start again. I mean after the first one.
Yeah. Business tips. So someone who just starting from scratch, you know what I mean? What tip or advice would you give them to say how to go about, getting the farm and just getting it up and running,
Well, they say it just plays back with the father.
Right.
He say if you want it to rain, you gotta put the bucket out to at least catch some water.
Right.
You understand? So if you looking to be a farmer or you looking to actually be granted some kind of land, start at home. Start potting up start as a backyard farmer. Where that you have backyard in it so much, you need more space.
Yeah.
You understand? And when people get to acknowledge you, they would grant you space. You feel me?
Key tip. Everything starts with self, you know what I mean? Start with yourself, start right at home, and then see if you're just sitting out with what you can put in pots and try again,
And I want people to know now, you gotta read, you gotta look up on what's going on. I think now, 10 years from now, we wouldn't be able to find one seed.
That's so right.
So right now, I think we should be mindful that collecting seeds right now is a gold mine. You understand? Because when you don't have them, you probably might be the one man you could find to have the seeds.
Real talk.
You feel me?
Real talk.
Every farmer might need the one see you.
Right, real wise.
You feel me? Yeah, so we in the jungle.
Yeah man, yeah man.
You know, you see some things.
What about?
We got some salmon up there. I think the salmon and them turning back now.
Yeah, you know, it's one of my favorites, yeah. We're gonna start to turn back.
Yeah. Spicy, yeah, that's the thing that I think every morning. Spice. Put that inside my tea kettle and boil that.
Spice right here.
That.
Yeah man. That's the tea. Alright, so now you know we done been walking all through the jungle, so right now we to the front of the farm, you know what I mean? So Mr. Forbes, so tell us where we are right now.
Well, this is a place in the front of my farm. It's called Coconut in the Cut. Coconut in the Cut is a place that you could come and you can get all behemoth dishes. What I actually do out here is I have a specific dish that I present to people. Everyone else does it, but I would try to use the foods that basically grown on the farm. What we would do is we would do our coconut rings and our coconut shrimp. I have a signature drink, it's called Coconut in the Cut. It's a coconut slush. I have another drink called passion fruit slush, and then it's a ginger lemonade slush. I try to get people to taste this fruit in a different texture rather than everyone else who would just have it going down your throat as a liquid, you know? So we try to get it down there like a little halfway solid. You know? So, yeah. So this Coconut in the Cut. You would get your behemoth dishes, which you would come and do. Basically on Friday and Saturdays, you could come and enjoy the nice behemoth music and the nice behemoth food, alright? We would be, a lot of people would be here, you could either come and chill out in the lounge chairs. It's actual work in progress, you know? It isn't finished. We just getting it started. We are actually 1 year in it, you know, so it's going.
What hours on Friday and Saturday?
On Friday we kick off from 5.
Right.
Seeing that curfew is back to 10, we go to 9, 5 to 9.
Right.
Usually we used to, at first when I started, we started it from 12, and we would end it like around 8. But just through the times and knowing how people move and now, so they noticed that, I've noticed that people would warm down and want to enjoy themselves after 5 o'clock. So 5 is good for you to come on down by Coconut in the Cut, located on Forbes Fresh Farm on Copen Road. Alright?
Come on.
So we could walk by my building. I have a place called the Forbes Fresh Market that I'm working on now. I want to show you guys that.
Sure.
Instead of you coming, actually, you can get a tour on my farm, but if you want to come by my food store, it's not just bring in stuff. Everything is organically grown on my farm, right down to the meat. I want to now, soon, as time go by, I want to start farming fish and all. So we can get there.
Yeah man, for sure. So when you need a little something, a little happy hour, you just knock off, you want to kick off your shoes, you relax. You know what I mean? You're outside, you're in nature, you could just tune, lounge chair, you know what I mean? You have your little coconut slush, you know what I'm saying? Nice good food too. Yeah man.
Let's walk by my building.
There you see. So trust, just like with anything, like farm life, everything starts from a seed. So trust, we're in the beginning stages of what's going to be an empire, you know what I mean? Actually it's an empire right now, it's just at a seedling right now. So soon, we will see this expand, you know what I mean? Yeah man.
Yeah man, so here, now we're here at my food store.
Real.
So we're gonna turn this into Forbes Fresh Market. Alright? Basically what we're doing here is, you're gonna come in, you would get, it's just going to be set up just like a regular food store, but it's going to be more enhanced. Whereas you would come and you could prepare your particular basket of what you want, and we put a price to it rather than you just coming and sitting and our stuff being inside the sun and getting all kind of different temperatures and what's not. We're going to put the fruits and vegetables in the right temperature. Alright? When you come down on my farm, I have two entrances. One at the end where my sign is, and then the other at the the other end of the gate. Alright, you can come here. Some of my products that are grown here on the farm are sold here in the front of the store. When you come in the front, you're gonna come at the front of my gate and you're gonna come and ask for either Mr. Forbes, Burrows, or you're gonna come and you're gonna see Carmen.
Alright, Carmen. Say hi to the camera, Carmen.
You come and you see Carmen. Carmen will have our fresh stuff off of the farm that you can come and buy. You would have the gold peppers, the sweet potatoes, the yam, the eddies, the cassavas, the pumpkins, the garlic, the cabbage. You got our rock salt, fresh mangoes, and anything that you would like to buy, we have it here. Anything you choose to eat. Right?
And what are those over there?
Oh, I actually forgot. We make coal also.
Oh man, this guy just doesn't stop. He just doesn't stop. He just doesn't stop. I'm telling you.
Basically what I do is any trees that I cut down, we would use everything. We wouldn't throw anything away. Really? Alright, everything is to be used on the farm. Really? We make coal here also. Really? We sell our coal for $30 for the big bag, $10 for our small bag, and $20 for our medium bag. All here at Forbes Fresh Farm.
Yeah man. Alright? Yeah man. So we get the coal for your grill. You get the meat for the grill, you get the fruits and the vegetables. You see what they say? We get the drinks and all. What more you need? You know what I mean?
Just come on
down. I tell you, that's all you need to do. Just come on down Cowpen Road, right here, and look for Forbes Fresh Farm, you know?
Yes,
yeah, yes. Man, for sure. You know? So give thanks for life. We doing this, you know? Yeah, man. So, you know, we both have a coconut water, and let's do the thing. Yeah. All right then, bless up. Yeah, we got it again. Oh, to drink some fresh coconut water. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Straight from Forbes Farm, live in the Bahamas, live in the rest. Can't get it no better than this. You know what I mean? Real. Give thanks. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Talking about that. This ain't just farm life, this is life. You know what I mean? Real talk. Cameraman, you getting some of that?
That's your joke, man.
Getting some of that? You get that? I get it. Get yourself, cameraman.
Yeah,
you see this how we doing this thing. Yeah, man. Fresh coconut water.
Healing of the nation.
Yeah, man, for sure. You know what I mean?
What time, like, this one thing I can say, wait. I feel good to know that I am the doctor, but you know what I mean? You got something wrong with your belly? Yeah. You got a headache? Come see me.
You hear that? Live in the red from the horse's mouth.
I got the
remedy. You know what I mean? All heard it, you know? Yeah, man.
This right now is something for us to regain our little piece of energy we burn off when we go on in the back.
Real.
See?
Real. Trust, ain't nothing better than this. You know what I mean? You want to show me one thing. Come down to the Bahamas. You know what I mean? Ask for Cowpen Road. Nassau, Bahamas, right? Look for the big sign, Forbes Fresh Farm, and you can find this man right here. He has the knowledge to show you about farming, good business ethics, you know what I mean? An entrepreneur, you know? Trust, everything, you know? We get the boys club, we get all that at the afternoons, you know what I mean? Come check it out, you know? We get the ducks, we get the chicken, we get the pig, you know? Yeah, man, we get the fruits, we get the vegetables. Whatever it is you need, we got it right here on Forbes Fresh Farm. Trust, yeah, man, check it out.
You could actually hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. You could even Google me. You could Google type in Forbes Fresh Farm. Organic fruits and vegetables. Livestock.
Alright. So, people, this true secret right here. Once again, live in the flesh, feeling good. Drinking some fresh coconut water, eating some ganaps off the tree. Walking around, you know what I mean, getting the tour. Trust, I was on a field trip. I felt like a primary school student again, you know what I mean? For real, yeah man. So, like I said, right here, right now, give thanks for life, the organic way. You know, like I say, you can start in the backyard. You see, even the chicken one getting some of this, they don't miss nothing, you know what I mean? Like I tell you, all you gotta do is throw some of that food on the floor and trust, them chickens will flock, you know? So, it is what it is, you know? Through my brethren, he's feeding his dog again, you know? So, until we meet again, you know, I just want you all to take it easy. Breathe in, breathe out, give thanks for life, you know what I mean? A special shout out again to my brethren, you know what I mean? Give thanks for the tour for real, you know? Bless up, you don't know. Respect, yeah man. So, For right now, people, trust that you all starting your little farming. So whatever you're doing, I can need you to like, I can need you to comment, I can need you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Trust, because we can keep it coming, you know? So until we meet again, you all just take care and be safe. God bless.